Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till the end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your more like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let's start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures. So here you can see that after a gap up opening on the first trading session of the last week, the natural gas futures faced stiff resistance at the levels of $1.781, and here you can see that the natural gas started to move downward on June 22nd and continued this downward trend and finally found a good support at the levels of $1.5 on June 25th. But here you can see that since June 25th, the natural gas futures have shown a good strength and continued this uptrend back up to these levels where the natural gas futures found resistance. And here you can see that once again after facing stiff resistance at the same levels of $1.781, the natural gas futures moved downward, but here the natural gas showed some consolidation and moved downward. And here you can see that since July 1st, the natural gas futures have shown a good strength with higher highs and higher lows, and the natural gas futures have finally closed at the levels of $1.747. Here you can see that the formation of this shooting star in a 4-hour chart looks evident enough for a gap up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week. So friends, here I am confident about a gap up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week above the levels of $1.847. Why I'm saying this? So here I would like to confirm this gap up. Here you can see that the natural gas futures sustained above the levels of $1.745 on May 22nd when this formation was there, and the result was a gap up opening at the levels of $1.868. So once again we are going to see the repetition of this gap up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week, when we will see that the natural gas futures will start the upcoming week with a gap up opening above the levels of $1.864. And if the natural gas futures successfully create this gap up on the first trading session of the upcoming week, we will see the natural gas futures to find a strong support at the levels of $1.847, and I find that during the upcoming week the natural gas futures may remain in a bullish tone and try to test the levels of $2.2 during the upcoming week, and the main trading zone for the upcoming week will be this one, where the natural gas futures may sustain above the levels of $1.847, where I find that any upward move above the levels of $2 will attract bears, where I find if the natural gas futures find a sustainable move above the levels of $2.025, we'll see the natural gas futures to continue this uptrend up to the levels of $2.2, when the next resistance will be at the levels of $2.067. And if the natural gas futures sustain above this immediate resistance of $2.068, we'll see the natural gas futures to test the levels of $2.5 during the upcoming week, and on the downside we will see the natural gas futures will find good support at the levels of $1.847 during the upcoming week. But on the other hand, I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to sustain above the levels of $1.780 during the upcoming week, we will see the natural gas futures to remain under bearish pressure. In that case, I find that any downward move in natural gas futures above the levels of $1.657 will be a good opportunity to go long in natural gas futures, as here you can see that during the last week the natural gas futures have confirmed the continuity of an uptrend during the upcoming week. So friends, be ready to see an action in natural gas futures. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.